Hello, all of my beautiful Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign friends. I am High Priestess LaChondevi with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is the preview to your mid-July 2018 love and romance reading. If you would like to view the full version of your reading, you can do so at my Vimeo page. The link to your Pisces reading will be at the top of the description box below. You can also visit my Vimeo page, vimeo.com/powerlifehypnosis, to view all of the mid-July love and romance readings as they are posted. Of course, if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at my website, PowerLifeHypnosis.com. If you are single and would like to know who your future long-term romantic partner is, including details such as when you'll meet your partner, and I have been incorporating some dowsing, so I have a more precise timing for you all. When you'll meet your partner, where you meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize your partner, some details that I do not share here, your partner's sign, as well as a full reading as to how to align yourself with the happiest, healthiest, most fulfilling relationship with your future long-term romantic partner. You can book a future partner reading with me now in the description box below. You can also book an extended future partner reading with me, as well as a 10, 20, 30, or 45-minute reading with me as well. So go ahead and check out those details. These are general readings, of course, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. If they do not resonate with you, you can check your moon and rising sign videos, as those messages may. And if these messages do resonate, of course, you can check your moon, sun, and rising sign videos in order to gain a more complete picture of your love and romantic relationships. Also, if you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can contact me at any time through the free InstaGo app, and I do respond to all texts, all messages within 24 hours. So, my dears, for your extended reading here, I have here 3 cards representing the overall energy. I have 1 9-card spread for you. I have 2 5-card spreads for you. An extended spread, an extended prediction spread regarding your love and romantic relationships now and the ending portion of July, or whenever you're reading this, you know, for the next 2 weeks here. I have your full guidance so we could discuss how you can bring about the best outcome possible in this romantic situation. Oh, I have one of my stones here in front of me from these cards. And then I also have in your extended version of this reading, a pick a card reading. So if you have any questions about your romantic relationships, we will go ahead and provide the answer to those questions in the extended version of this reading on Vimeo. So you can go ahead and check that out at the end of this preview. Alrighty, my dears. So before I get into your cards, I just want to say a few messages that I have received. One of these messages says, be sure to give yourself appreciation and praise for all that you have done. I think that's a really wonderful message. And I also got some additional messages here for you. And these messages read, together, you, as well as the angel, spirit, God, universe, your higher power, can untangle your feelings about your parents so that they no longer overshadow your relationships. To desire for love is universal among all species, and God helps to fulfill that need. So I do have those messages for you that came in as I was pulling your cards here. So again, those messages may resonate with 1 or 2 of you. I just saw 4 minutes and 14 seconds on the clock. So many of you may be going through some angelic healing, or maybe bringing stability into your love life after the end, or during the ending portion of July, you know, going into August, by making some kind of new beginning. And considering this spread here, I do believe that is very true because, well, we'll explain that in a second. So for many of you, let's go ahead and get into the preview here for your full reading here. 444 on the clock. Yes, much angelic healing coming, maybe bringing changes, bringing you empowerment. There's some endings here. Yes, bringing beautiful changes. So I have 3 cards with the theme for you, and we'll go into this card here. So one card that I have for you reads to stay optimistic about your love life. All right. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So that's a really wonderful card here. Again, you're being called to stay optimistic about your love life. You know, because I do see that you guys have experienced some challenges, Nevertheless, there is a positive outcome that is available to you, of course, using your free will, and I'll get into why I say that in a second. So I do see here that many of you may be in a relationship, or rather, either you were in a relationship, maybe it ended, or some of you could be single at this time. And I do see here that many of you in the past could have experienced some heartache because of a toxic relationship, or, you know, a toxic connection. It could even be heartache because of toxicity growing up that may have caused challenges in relationships moving forward. Because just like we spoke about a second ago, you know, challenges from the past, unhealed wounds and healed emotional wounds from the past, whether it be family, caregivers, you know, foster homes, whatever that is, or a partner, again, that can travel over into our future relationships and cause problems if those things are not healed, if those things are not resolved. So again, it looks like there could have been some heartache, possibly because of a toxic situation that you may have experienced here. Maybe an unhealthy relationship drawn together out of need or habit that needed to be released. So that need or habit could be something like codependency. It can be something in your shadow, the shadow aspect of yourself, or a shadow aspect of yourself that you may not be aware of, that is causing unhealthy patterns in relationships. You know, and the interesting thing is, even if we don't attempt to, you know, bring about healthy or unhealthy circumstances in our relationships, you know, even if it's not our doing. The interesting thing is, you know, partners can often choose us when they feel, you know, that when they feel that we are vulnerable. For example, if we just got out of a challenging relationship and we're vulnerable, you know, those who are somewhat of predators, or, you know, those who, you know, seek a codependent relationship or anything like that. This can resonate in different ways. But, you know, those types of individuals, they can spot those who may not be completely strong emotionally and all that, spiritually and all that. Because if we were in that way, they would be fearful of us, and they would realize, oh shoot, I can't, you know, I can't intimidate this person, or I can't take advantage of this person because they have, you know, too much self-love or strength or anything like that. You know, they care for themselves too much. So, you know, it could be that, oh, what I was saying was, you know, people can even tell that we are codependent or that we are unhealthy emotionally by our walk, you know. So there are people that may prey on other individuals because they see that we are not in the best place. Again, we may have just gotten out of a relationship. We may have fears of love. We may feel like we are unlovable. We may, you know, have unhealthy past, anything like that. Predators can pick up on that, you know, and of course they don't seem like predators when they first come along. They seem like the best thing ever, right? They seem like the most perfect person ever. They love us. They care about us. They want to do everything for us. They want to spend all their time with us. They want to, you know, go everywhere with us. They want to talk to us, you know, all throughout the day, visit us, but, you know, whatever like that. You know, they're just all in our faces, all up in our grills. And, you know, that can lead it to an unhealthy relationship. Nevertheless, I do have here that for many of you Pisces, there is the opportunity to start a brand new chapter in your book of love and attain a fresh start, a beautiful fresh start. Maybe some of you are going to be moving forward, a beautiful fresh start, but this is only going to come out of utilizing your free will in the best possible way. That is very, very important here. Destiny, okay, is at work here. The outcome in your love life is decided by free will. So will there be a positive outcome? That is decided by your free will. So let's go into the foundations here of these other predictions that I have. Again, that is a 9-card spread that I have in front of you. So the rest of the information here and the actual prediction of what is going to come, which looks very positive, will be in the extended version of this reading. Moving forward into your Kipper prediction. It looks like some of you may have experienced some challenges, grief, adversity in your love life up until now. You know, you may have been experiencing that. So challenging thoughts, maybe sadness, maybe some dark night of the soul energy, some upset, you know, anything like that regarding a romantic relationship or even a lack of a romantic relationship here. I do see some large changes coming up in your romantic situation here in this second spread. So again, that will be in the extended version. So let's go ahead and go into your Lenormand cards here. A little bit about that, my dears. So some of you could be dealing with, let's see, some of you could be dealing with a fellow Pisces like yourself. We do have the fish card. Got Nemo and friends with the fish card. So some of you could be dealing with a fellow Pisces like yourself. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, and this is sun, moon, or rising. Keep in mind, and you know, if these details don't resonate, keep in mind not every Pisces is dating the same person. I also have the physical descriptions of this person in the extended version. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, sun, moon, or rising, a Gemini, sun, moon, or rising, Scorpio, Libra, Sagittarius. So I do have like a different range of signs. I'm not really saying like, oh, all air signs or water signs or whatever, because I see some of every single sign here. So I see, once again, fellow Pisces, Gemini, Taurus, Scorpio, Libra, Sag. Those are the signs that I'm seeing here. So it looks like some of you may be in a situation where either one or the other partner does not want to settle down. Maybe you want to be free, or maybe you met someone at some kind of social gathering, you know, with friends, anything like that. This is in the foundation position here. Again, open relationship, you know, anything like that. You guys may be experiencing. Once again, I do see some large changes to this situation here. I do see some very big changes, some large shifts going on. That's what I see here. So this is actually a really positive situation here. I'm glad you guys are experiencing this. And of course, this will be in the extended version, the actual prediction, because we just spoke about the foundation. All right, so let's go ahead and get into my personal prediction cards. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I always split the deck, you know, when I show you guys here my personal prediction cards, and I usually note the card that is here on the bottom of the deck. I'm just going to put, that's interesting. Wow. Okay. So, dang, it just keeps on coming. Oh, okay, there we go. All right, got a situation that just kept on coming. Okay. So, I got that, and I'll discuss that on Vimeo. So, again, okay, so I have my personal prediction cards in front of me, and this is speaking of a physical connection that you may have been in. So for some of you, it could have been a mostly sexual. For others of you, you know, this is just speaking of somebody who you were with. Could have been a soulmate. So for some of you, this could have been somebody you were casually dating. Not all of you. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put these to the side so we can discuss those on Vimeo as well. Alrighty, so let's get into the foundation of this situation, my dears. So regarding the foundation here, I see that let's see, I'll tell you the players that I have here first. You know, my lineup, my roster here. I have here a male, I have here a female. Actually, I have all the gender cards. Well, not all the gender cards, but you know, male, female here. If you're in a same-sex relationship, this is just speaking of the energy, whoever is the male, female energy in the dynamic. A past love, a divine union, a karmic situation. Let's look into these cards that I got here. Some of you could have been in a third-party situation. Let's see. Again, a soulmate who may have been a newer lover. But there's some casual dating going on. But I will go further in that because that's more so the background, and then the future will be on Vimeo. I just got a message saying, "Aw, did I say this one? I don't remember." But this one speaks of, be sure to give yourself appreciation and praise for all that you've done. You know, I feel as though Pisces, you guys, you know, it's like you've come a long way. I feel as though Pisces have come a long way, and it's really about comparing ourselves to the past and our past selves rather than other people. You know, it's the only person we should compare ourselves to is our former selves, because everybody else is on their own path between them and their higher power, you know. And then it may be necessary during this time for some of you to detox. Sometimes a good detox can lower anxiety and increase a sense of peace. So some of you may want to detox during this time, or, you know, maybe even going into August if you are feeling called to, you know, whenever is best for you, whenever you are being called to, even if it's now, even if it's later, go ahead and do that. You know, detoxing is absolutely wonderful. It's great. Okay. And it does cause a reset for us. So now that we got our little roster here, let's see. So in the past position, it looks like some of you, you know, you could have been with a female. You could be this female or feminine energy here. And there were some unresolved issues in a connection that you may have been in the past. And these unresolved issues could have been affecting some secrets in your relationship. So it could have been your partner keeping some secrets. You could have been keeping some secrets. These secrets could have been coming from a male partner here. Or, you know, you could be this male partner. But I do see here, you know, female and a male energy here. And between these people, there was some unresolved issues. Maybe somebody was keeping some secrets, or, you know, these things were, yeah, maybe somebody was keeping some secrets, or these unresolved issues were creating, you know, are causing somebody to keep some secrets. There could have been some karmic lessons that have occurred in this situation. You guys could have been learning some things, you know, learning how to move forward in your relationships, learning what you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate, learning about past patterns and how they could have affected your relationships moving forward, anything like that. But there's some karmic lessons, and this could be dealing with the decision whether to reconcile or not with somebody who, you know, when you got with this person or when this person was in your life, you may have thought that this person was a really great, like, love for you, you know. You may have saw the actions that this person was doing. For example, say this person, you know, would call you every night saying good night, call you every morning telling you good morning, you know, just being really kind, spending a lot of time with you, telling you all these beautiful things, you know. Or, you know, you could have had a connection for the time, and this could have been somebody that you really care about. This is however resonates with you, because this is a general reading. But again, I do see there's some karmic lessons regarding reconciling or not with this person. Moving forward from that, on the other side of this energy, in the past, it looks like there may have been some a feeling of unrequited love. Maybe you didn't really feel, or maybe, you know, in the beginning, maybe you felt loved by this person, or that, you know, there was a transition here, or maybe one or two of you, or you guys could have been feeling like a sense of unrequited love. Or, of course, this is a general reading, so this could be speaking of your partner. Maybe somebody was keeping some hidden feelings, and it looks like due to this situation, there was some rejection and distance put in between you. You could have put distance in between this person, you and this person, or this person could have been putting distance in between you and them. I feel like it was mostly you guys putting distance in between you and that person, because it looks like that was actually a positive thing for you. So, you know, all was well with that, putting distance, rejection, you know, that was actually a very good move on your behalf, or, you know, on the other person's behalf, maybe because of some, I'm going into the future, some destined fated events coming up. But I do see here that many of you decided to move forward from a person, move forward in your romantic relationships. Yes. All right, so let me just say a little bit about what I see here moving forward, because I do have in front of me what you may be experiencing now. I do have here in front of me the next 2 weeks whenever you are watching this. So, you know, even if because this is the end of July, these, you know, this information that I have here will carry over. So let's see here. Yes, I do see here a new beginning. I do see here a new beginning, a shift in dynamics here. Yeah. Okay. So, my dears, that's cool. Okay. So, my dears, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this reading here, this preview. Of course, if you would like the outcomes to all these spreads, exactly what's going to happen at the end of July or moving into August, because we discussed the foundations, not the predictions. I do have all the cards here regarding what the energy, these full predictions, as well as, of course, your extended guidance, because in your situation, free will is very, very important, as we discussed. And, you know, we're going to talk about how to utilize your free will in the best way to bring about the ideal circumstance here. And then I will also have your pick a card reading. If you have any questions, any wonders, you know, pondering anything about your love and romantic relationships at this time, I'll go ahead and answer that question in the extended version of this reading. So, my dears, thank you so much for watching this preview. Of course, if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. Please thumbs up, like this preview if it resonates with you thus far. Comment, share, subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. Much love and light to you, and I will see you all on the other side of this preview on Vimeo. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye.